Honda Activa is one of the most popular scooters ever launched in India. It is the scooter that actually created a name for Honda in India. And now the Activa is in its fifth generation. The front of the new Activa looks almost similar to its previous generation, which is the Activa 4G. The front of the Activa 5G looks clean. It's almost a neutral look and has subtle curves. The Activa 5G also get a whole new LED headlamp and a position lamp. Now, the position lamp actually turns on as soon as you turn the ignition on. And by the side of the headlamp, you also get your indicators. And in the front, you can see there are some chrome garnish, and this looks really elegant. It actually improves the styling of the Activa. The Activa 5G has combined braking system or combi braking system, which was first launched by Honda in 2009. Now what combi braking system does is that it enables you to use both the brakes by using just the left brake lever. Now if you press the left brake lever or the rear brake, the equalizer actually distributes the braking force between the front and the rear wheels simultaneously so that the braking is more efficient. Now, the overall dimension of the Activa 5G is same as the Activa 4G. The seats of the Activa is really comfortable for two persons. The seats have sufficient width and length and you don't feel much strain during your city commutes. One of the best thing about the new Activa is that you get a full metal body. This is actually a real advantage because it gives us greater durability than other scooters which are made of mostly fiber. And if you check the side of the new Activa 5G, it's almost similar to its previous model. You get the same design with the Activa branding in chrome finish, and just beside that you get a sticker indicating that it's the newer model, which is the 5G model. Now if we move to the rear of the Activa, as you can see, you get the same tail lamp as the previous model with turn indicators. Now the rear also looks clean. Actually this is the design philosophy of Activa. It's a really clean and neutral looking scooter. The pillion grab rail found in the Activa 5G is a single one that stretches the entire length, and it has a different color accent than the body color. The exhaust of the Activa 5G is identical to its previous models, and it's not that of an attraction seeker. It's just a plain exhaust, but it has a tougher metal muffler protector. One of the most important thing about a scooter is the legroom. And if you check the legroom in the Activa 5G, it's sufficient. I'm actually 176 centimeters in height and it's comfortable for me. If you check the ignition of the new Activa 5G, you get a 4-in-1 lock with seat opening switch next to the key slot. So now you have the convenience for opening the seat by just pressing the switch. And if you check here, you have the option to close the key slot by pushing the shut slider. And if you want to open it, it can be done by using the back of the key. It's actually a simple mechanism, but it's kind of handy. In the new Activa 5G, you get a front hook which can be used for carrying handbag, grocery covers, etc. And if you want to put more stuff, you also get a rear retractable hook. So now you can carry more bags easily without having the fear of it falling from the scooter while you're riding. Storage space doesn't end here. Now since it's a scooter, when you open the seat, you can find a 18-liter under-seat storage. 18-liter is not that much of a space. It's just adequate for carrying a helmet or maybe some books, your phone, tablet, etc. Here, you also have an optional mobile charging socket. Now, this is really handy because you can charge your phone while you're on the go. The tank capacity of the new Activa 5G is 5.3 liters. And the mileage claimed by Honda is 60 km per liter. Now you'll be getting somewhere around 50 to 55 in city conditions. The Activa 5G comes in two variants, which is the standard variant and the deluxe variant. Now this model is a standard variant, and so the speedometer is a classic analog meter which shows your fuel level, speed, distance, etc. But if you get the deluxe version, you'll be having a digital analog meter. Now the pricing difference between the two variants is approximately 1800. The Activa 5G is powered by Honda's tried and tested 109cc fan-cooled 4-stroke single-cylinder engine. Honda makes the best gearless scooters and the Activa 5G is no exception. It's really smooth, comfortable, and a pleasure to ride the new Activa 5G. The power that Activa 5G delivers is 8 bhp at 7500 rpm and 9 Newton meter torque at 5500 rpm. Now the Activa 5G has a 10-inch wheel which are tubeless on both the front and rear. And also the suspension on the front and rear of the Activa 5G is a spring-loaded hydraulic type. Now we were expecting a telescopic fork suspension, but still the suspension is soft and the ride feels comfortable. The engine feels really refined, and as a whole the ride quality in the new Activa 5G is excellent. Some of the things that Honda could have changed in the new Activa 5G is that they could have used a telescopic suspension, and also they could have increased the under-seat storage space to maybe 20 to 21 liters. Now these are just some minor things. So all in all, for a price of approximately 56,300 ex-showroom for the standard variant, the Activa 5G is a really good option if you are looking for a scooter that is simple in looks and at the same time really comfortable for your daily city rides. Activa's design has been simple from the very beginning, and Honda is following that design trend even in its fifth iteration. And before we sign off, I just have to say one more thing. Now this yellow color looks really stunning. It is the Dazzle yellow metallic color. But this is not the only color option available. You have 7 more options available. So that's up for this video, guys. And if you like the video, please do hit the like button and please do subscribe. And also don't forget the bell icon because there are lots of videos coming in the future. See you again in the next video. Till then, bye.